where we dig deep into the murkiest waters of corporate misconduct. Grab your popcorn because we're diving into the sordid tale of Austal USA executives and their accounting shenanigans. Hold on to your wallets because the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has just thrown the book at three top dogs from Austal USA LLC. These executives, supposedly the cream of the corporate crop, are accused of cooking the books to make their parent company look better. The SEC ain't playing around when it comes to financial deception. Let's take a closer look at Austal USA, shall we? Don't be fooled by the shiny shipyard exterior. There's a lot going on beneath the surface. Ethical commitment? Yeah, right. They claim to uphold ethical and lawful conduct, but their actions tell a different story. Financial setbacks? You bet. They lost a whopping $40 million thanks to issues with their steel line ships. Oops. SEC charges? Oh, you better believe it. The SEC and an Alabama grand jury teamed up to charge three former Austal USA execs with accounting fraud. Talk about a shady financial makeover. Now, let's meet the stars of this financial drama. Craig Percival, he was the big boss, serving as president and CEO from 2012 to 2021. But now, he's facing charges of accounting fraud, and the SEC is after his pockets. He's in hot water too, charged with cooking the books. William O. Adams, this guy oversaw the Littoral Combat Ships program. Fancy title, Shady Actions. He's right there with Percival and Runkle, facing accounting fraud charges. Brace yourselves because a federal grand jury dropped the hammer on these former Austal USA big shots. They're facing felony fraud charges. What's it all about? They're accused of manipulating costs and earnings reports, painting a pretty picture for investors while hiding the ugly truth about U.S. Navy shipbuilding costs. They knew about budget overruns, but swept it under the rug, feeding investors a diet of false financial information. Shame on them. But that's not all, folks. The SEC has its own beef with these guys. They say Austal Limited, Austal USA's parent company, recognized revenue prematurely to meet those analyst expectations. The SEC is gunning for them, alleging violations of anti-fraud provisions in the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. They're seeking disgorgement, civil penalties, and officer and director bars. So there you have it, the sordid tale of Austal USA's executives. It's a real-life corporate thriller filled with deception, charges, and the mighty SEC on the hunt.